Let's Talk 429767 called Simpulsive Gamers is from the artist Gosaiji, who's made a few other doujins I reviewed. It's got a mouth mask tag and it's got me interested, so let's jump right into it. The doujin starts out with a channel and a live stream while someone is pretending to be Reaper's Ultimate. This person is streaming, complaining to a white screen, but thanks to Super Chat. She starts to talk again before noticing that her favorite streamer is live. She ends her live stream and clicks on notification. There's some context about the game that the streamer she clicks on is playing, and how she liked the game as a kid, and there's an active speedrun community. And out of all of them, her favorite is Mao. He's around the same age, likes the same retro game, and is also an introvert. He just like her for real. She's become a complete stan for him after this photo on his Twitter, but she also has a very unique daily routine. She starts pleasing herself to his stream, and it started with popcorn but turned into that. She finishes her routine and realizes something in chat. Someone's flirting with this guy in his chat and goes full yandere mode before deciding to call dibs. It cuts to a diner and shows the Mao surprised about an offline collab about Yan Yan, while she's realizing that he's completely different from the photos. He starts talking about the game and about a concept for a video. He's thinking it over and she's trying to sell it about how it's going to be a good way to get people interested, and really hoping he says yes. Her whole plan is to get him to fall for her to sway those fake fans. She then asks if she can go over to his place, and he's okay with it. It cuts again to later when they're at his house. Mao is explaining his setup while she's starstruck. She's then reminded about what they're there to do, and he starts to play, sweating his ass off. He's also explaining some glitch while she's complimenting him. He starts to blush and explains another glitch when she starts to twitch. He's still going on with this explanation when the words start to go fuzzy for her, because she's sitting behind him just getting excited. And it's about time that she calls dibs. She reaches around him while he's explaining. It puts her whole body on him, trying to excite him. He's still trying to play it off, and there's some more things happening, but it shows him looking down and pausing his game. He asks if this means that he can take this as her being serious about him, and tells her that if he's wrong, then to move away. He then kisses her, and then they play Smash Bros. He cuts to them afterwards, and he's talking about how he thought it was a prank or a scam whenever he got the DM, because it was someone famous and too good to be true. He's then apologizing or something, and then says that he was seriously thinking of dating her, which she didn't even consider. She completed her mission though, and asks if it means he won't be swayed by anyone else. But those kinds of people that go to his stream to fawn over him wouldn't go there in the first place. She then asks about the comments from the girl that she's seen, but that's just his male IRL friend who debuted as a female VTuber. And the doujin ends with her realizing that she didn't need to call dibs in the first place. Overall, I rate this a 0 out of 10 for the lack of realism. We've been over this before, that girls aren't gamers. However, it's actually a 9.5 out of 10. I really like this one, even though they really don't go on names or anything. Besides that, the artwork is good and the story was good. I recommend you check it out for yourselves as always. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one.
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. These hentai babes make me drool. Hatsune Miku is great. She makes me masturbate. Fairy tale.